is go live. I think it worked already. Nice. What's chocolate muchachas? Hey Mariah, what's going on? Good to see you, hon. Good to see you. Let's see. Ryan's in chat too. Welcome in, Ryan. This is gonna be fun. All right. I want to take accountability for some stuff, but I'm gonna wait for more people to get in here. Let's see here. Hopefully, it's not. Is everything like? I'm seeing that my stream is kind of poor right now, as in the quality. Is the quality okay? Feels like it's kind of laggy. Speaking of, I need to open up my chat on my phone. Let's see. Is your son doing okay, Mariah? We hope your family is okay right now. Let's see. 1 second, y'all. Let me try to gather everything. No ads. Excuse me. All right. If only I could read the chat right now. We'll wait a second. We got Bobby in chat. Welcome in, brother. Andy says hi. We got Pomp in chat too. Good, good, good. Welcome in, Pomp. Good to see you back, my friend. This is gonna be a good stream. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me see if okay, there we go. Chat works now. We got 10 in chat too. Great. All right, good. We got 10 in chat. Let me move my phone over here so I can see the chat correctly. Good to hear, Mariah. Good to hear. Thank God. Orphea says, oh boy, here I thought our Monday couldn't get any better. Happy Monday, brother. Happy Monday to you, Pedro. You and your family, my friend. Much love to you and your family. And Bobby, you too, brother. You too. Everyone. Okay, so I do want to take accountability for something. And the more we react to things, the more I'm going to get into it. But I want to say this. My apologies for my communication, first of all. Because 10 days ago, I created this post. I really hope you guys can see this post right here. I said, hey team, we will be debunking and reacting to the Ouija Brothers on March 10th at 1 p.m., okay? Whatever. I watched a little bit of the Ouija Brothers about 10 minutes before this post. Welcome in, Crow. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, homie. No worries, bro. Good to have you here. And when I watched a little bit of the Ouija Brothers at 12 a.m., this is before the live stream, by the way, before the live stream last week. I typed this as, we will be debunking and reacting to the Ouija Brothers. What's up, Kat? So, that changed. 2 days after this post, well, this post was 4 days before the live stream. So 2 days after this post, I was talking to myself in my apartment alone, just roaming the kitchen, roaming to my room, back and forth, just talking to myself like a weirdo. And I was like, well, Noah, my live streams are 2 hours. Stretching 2 hours and 30 minutes, there's no way I'm going to really do a successful debunk on these guys in 2 hours. When I make debunking videos, it requires a lot of research and a lot of time editing and making sure that I'm saying the right things, yada, yada. I did not communicate with you guys about that until like last second. So I actually forgot about this post saying that I was going to debunk them. And I forgot to change it and tell you guys, hey, we're just going to be doing a live reaction. That's it. Because I barely even watched the Ouija Brothers, so I don't really know. And then 2 days later, we went live, and I mentioned we're just going to do a live reaction, blind live reaction, because I barely watched the Ouija Brothers, so I didn't really know too much. And my intent during that live stream was to not really debunk them. And I don't blame people for saying, you didn't debunk nothing. It's true, I did not debunk anything. Because in my eyes, I totally forgot on this post, I said I'm going to be debunking and reacting to them. When 2 days after this post, I changed my mind, did not communicate with you guys because I'm a freaking awful human being. And instead, it was just going to be a live reaction, so my bad. I totally forgot to change that to just be live reaction. So I also want to take accountability for something that is more deeper than that. This is not deep at all, but I want to. I did not intend the drama. I don't want no drama. There's a reason why during the live stream I've constantly mentioned it was my opinion, because I trusted the community. I trusted the community to not make a stink about my opinion. To be honest, I should have known better to not. I should have thought this was going to cause some drama. That was my bad. I just thought that everyone was going to watch my video and be like, okay, it's just his opinion. Let's leave him be. I didn't think that it was going to be pushed into, you know? So I'm going to take accountability for the drama. That was my bad. I wasn't thinking. I don't want no drama. I truly don't want no drama. But it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy because a lot of the comments I got was targeting my looks, but it's the old year of 2026. I figured that, I don't know. There was some good arguments that I saw in the comments that I will respond to eventually, but especially on the live. But like targeting looks is kind of crazy though. Pretty old school. Let's see. But I do stand by my opinion on the Ouija Brothers. I'm sticking to my guns on that. I really do. I truly do believe that they're fake. But it is my fault for accidentally putting up the drama like that. That was not my intent. I knew it was going to piss people off, but I didn't know it was going to be a whole big thing about it, because during the live stream I mentioned constantly it was just my opinion, and I thought that was going to prevent the drama from happening, because I mean it's just some dude's opinion on the internet, right? But I should have known better. Let's see. MPUC Paranormal, what's going on, bro? Good to see ya. Thank you for tuning in. That's awesome. Happy St. Patrick's Day with the Guinness. Oh, thank you, Pomp, brother. U.S. Army, welcome in, bro. Behind the scenes of you going to occasion still in the works? Yes, I do want to collab. Also, somehow I made it to a weekday live sesh. Dude, I'm so happy you're here, my friend. So happy you're here. We got a whole crew here. That's awesome. We will be reacting to some stuff, but I wanna chat with you guys first. And Kat says there shouldn't have been any drama. Exactly. All you did was express your opinion. Yeah. Same as everyone else does. Exactly. Yeah. And I did mention on the live stream that there's a side of me that comes out that I did not know about until I started YouTube. Because for me, I take the paranormal seriously. And when I see people doing things that I believe is the wrong thing, wrong ways to investigate, I kind of get carried away. I do believe that I have emotional control, but my flaw is not having emotional control when it comes to my passion. I really don't. When I react to things, I kind of go, I don't think before I speak, to be honest. But when it comes to like everything else, I feel like I do have emotional control over everything. I do have control over my emotions. But when it comes to my passion, I don't. And that's what I need to fix. But it's so hard because the paranormal runs in my blood. I do paranormal investigations a ton. I sleep in cemeteries. I do overnights in cemeteries. Like it's my job. And I get nothing. You know what I mean? That's how it is. I don't know. Let's see. Happy St. Patrick's Day. That's crazy. That's already over halfway through March. That's nuts. Mariah says, honestly, it's just an opinion. I think that's fine. Did you see Mr. Gray did a video on this? I have not yet, but I've seen the comments. I like Mr. Gray. I like Mr. Gray. I think he is the voice of reason. We will be reacting to Mr. Gray's video blind today on this live stream. I have high hopes. And if he disagrees with me, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I respect his opinion. Lynn, we got Lynn in chat. That's awesome. Welcome in, Lynn. How's the doctor's appointment, by the way? Let me know, hun. Mariah says, I mean, I think that's pretty clear, so I'm confused why this made a drama. I think, honestly, in my opinion, I could be wrong. I believe the drama really got pushed by real evidence's video. I'm not blaming him. It's just I'm not blaming him. It's just I think that video kind of sparked the drama and kind of spiraled it into out of control. You know what I mean? I have not seen the video yet either. It's been like a week and I have not seen that video yet. I do want to watch the video with you guys. For sure. Welcome in, Pauline. It's good to see Pauline here too. I did not know that, Mariah. The sense of passion and justice. I did not know that. Well, you learn something new every day. Wow. Ash says, you did nothing wrong, Noah. You expressed your opinion. A lot of us did, and I stand by it as well. If you need to use apps for a filler, then your video is fake and for entertainment. Yes. Okay. I agree with you, Ash. I honestly feel like fake is such a strong word. And I keep saying fake. Fake is just such a strong word. But I still believe that the Weasley brothers knows better. And there's an argument out there saying that I was watching a video I was watching the Weasley brothers video, and it was a re-upload from a 2023 video that they did. That was the video that I was reacting to. And I was saying in the stream, we're using, like, paraphrasing, but I was saying, we're using phone apps in the big year of 2026. Come on. Something like that. And people got upset because that video was from 2023. But honestly, like, yes, that was my mistake. But at the same time, after my live stream, the Ouija brothers did a poll asking their audience whether or not they should still use GhostTube. So to me, my point still stands. They're still using phone apps in 2026. And I think that, come on. I get it. I use a spirit box, but I can show you guys. I mean, to my core audience, you guys know that I'm very transparent about my spirit box. Mariah, I've shown you my evidence. To people who don't want to believe it, that's fine. But we can watch, again, what I've caught through the spirit box. And there are some intelligent responses. It is what it is. If people don't have to believe in the spirit box, that's fine. And there's more I'm going to take accountability to. I do feel like a lot of people disagree with me on that. Not a lot. A few disagree with me on this. But I did feel like, honestly, self-reflecting, I do feel like I was sort of hypocritical. I was, not sort of. I was hypocritical. But I guess they can believe what they want to believe about what I believe is fake. They can believe what they want to believe about what I think is real, but they think is fake, if that makes sense. They can believe in their channels that, I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even say it right. See, I can't even form a sentence. I saw a comment saying, this guy can't even form a sentence correctly. Facts, though. I can't. It's so fala português. It's so fala português. Eu não falo English. Ten says, at the end of the day, bro, Noah, fake or fake, no matter what. Just do your best and do what you believe is real. Thank you, homie. During your paranormal stuffs, bro, Noah, we're just here to support. Thank you, homie. I appreciate that. Thank you, 10. Mpuck says, you have nothing to apologize for. You should be able to have your opinion, but we have found out if it doesn't work like that, certain people can say what they want and others can't. Yeah. Thank you, Mpuck. Palm says, I think what got a lot of people's back up was, as you've just stated yourself, you haven't watched much of Ouija Brothers and feel they are fake, yet you're defending the Anglican, who is no stranger to drama. Fair. Okay, people can believe what they want to believe about Anglican TV. I have Anglican TV has taught me so much about the paranormal. I wish debunkers could dig a little bit more deeper. I mean, they have dug a little, I guess, a little bit deep on him, calling him fake about using phone apps, but there's layers to that on two different sides of the story. I feel like, in my opinion, if you don't ask, what's the thing for it? Like, if they haven't asked about your side of the story, then the side that they heard is exactly how they feel about you. You know what I mean? I don't know. What's up, Entity 7? What's going on, brother? Good to see you here, Joe. Let's see here. We are gonna be reacting to Mr. Gray stuff. We're gonna be reacting to some other things too. But I do want to catch up with everyone in chat here. Mariah says, you have a special interest that you take very seriously, and it can get very difficult to not be blunt. I get it. You get it. You get it. Yeah, a different side that just comes out of me when it comes to my passion, and I'm sharing it out to the public. And this is a side of me that I don't really see until I'm actually surrounded by my passion, if that makes sense. Let's see. Ash says, I love it when someone insults me on my looks because of that. It is all you have on me, then I must be pretty awesome. Yeah, that's why I feel too. That's why I feel too. I love you, Ash. You're awesome. Palm says, Joe, I owe you an apology for missing your birthday. Happy belated birthday, Joe. I fell asleep after night shift and slept right through. Pauline says, hey, what would you say is the best way to explain to a ghost how to use a spirit box? No idea. I just say try to talk through that white noise energy. Because with the spirit box, I do believe, my theory is that the white noise energy, the radio wave energy, the broadcasting through the speaker, the sweep rate energy, all those energies allows them to talk. But there's more to that, though. There is a whole... I can explain the whole thing about the spirit box, but last time I did it, I was going off about it for like 10 minutes straight. Let's see here. Kat says, it was all these big channels going after a small channel. No offense, Noah. And it was really childish bullying a small channel. I feel like bullying in general is not okay. You're right, Kat. You're right. I mean, I don't think the big... I don't know. Mariah says, yeah, and that conversation with Alex we had about how radio works was very interesting. Yes, that was a good conversation, Mariah. Yes, I love Alex. Alex is really cool. I'm very glad I met him. I'm very glad I met you, Mariah. I'm very glad I met all of you. Zach, everyone. Ryan says, yeah, apps are crap. I do think so. Equipment can work like a box. It's rare, but yeah, apps just split out random words. Yep. You know it, Ryan. But that's the thing. I feel like with like the reason why I think the Ouija brothers, I mean, their defense is like they're not taking the phone apps seriously anyways. Then my argument is why even use it in your investigation if you're not going to take it seriously? You know? That means if you're just using a phone app to lead your investigation, I do believe that's completely pointless if you know that phone apps are just, if you're just going to make fun of a phone app anyways during the investigation, then why use it? You're not really investigating. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion on things. That's why I believe that I don't think Ouija Brothers is real, because they know phone apps are just taking a piss on and they're still using it, which to me means that they're not taking their job seriously at all. Cree says, I have always said I don't care what equipment anyone uses. It's about what the investigator is doing, no matter... Yeah, fair enough. Yep, I remember you saying that, Cree. Cree, thank you for tuning in, my friend. I appreciate you. Ash says, this is just rude. You can string sentences together. It's hard talking to the camera. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. You know it, Ash. It is very difficult for me to talk to a camera. It's been like that for, what's my 5 years on YouTube? And I'm still not used to talking to the camera. So I tend to get lost in the sauce sometimes when I'm trying to talk. When I'm trying to explain my whatever I want to explain, and I have a point to it, and I ramble on, I forget the point. It's just how it is. That's how it is when I'm on camera. It sucks. Let's see. Mariah says, also like whoever you like, but would like to talk to you privately to education if you're up for it. I'm totally up for it. I'm totally up for it. All right, so let's watch Mr. Gray. I have not seen this yet, so that's going to be pretty fun. Noah Faraday, the Ouija Brothers, and Ghost Tube. I hate myself. Oh no, that's not a good sign. He's gonna be upset with me, isn't he? Okay. All right, let's do this. I'm not gonna lie. Also, another flaw of mine that I need to improve on. I still give a fuck what people think about me. I do. I do. And I wish I had something in me to not really give a fuck what other people think. The way I dress, I don't care what people think about me. But, like, I don't know. Other than that, I do care. And it sucks.
Hey guys, down for one, Mr. Great Dan.
Oh no, hold on. Let's see if this is fine. Is everything... Man, I wish I had a second monitor. I'm gonna make sure that this theater mode on YouTube actually works accordingly. Hold on, y'all. Let me adjust. We're gonna be watching Mr. Gray! I really hope he doesn't say anything bad about me. I don't think he will, though. I don't think he will. I don't think so. I already liked it, and I commented on it, I believe. I said that I'm going to put on my watch later tab for Monday. And now today is Monday, so we're going to watch it. Hey, Sarah, let's welcome in. Dude, I'm excited. Wait, hold on, y'all. Sorry. I just realized. The chat's not on screen. How professional of me. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. There we go. Dumbass. Okay. Okay. Now we can see chat, right? Okay, yes. I'm sorry, y'all. My apologies. That was my mistake. See, I'm terrible at this. Still not used to live streaming. Swear. All right, let's do it.
Gandalf the Grey. I always try to stay out of the drama. I can't keep my mouth shut sometimes, right?
Me too.
So I got some stuff to say, basically. Now I'm always on the bloody outside of this goddamn community.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Because I don't go with the grain, I go against the grain 9 times out of 10. I'm a skeptic. I'm an open skeptic. I'm open to possibilities, but I am a skeptic. And I've been making debunking videos for a very, very long time. Not so much these days, because in my eyes, there's nothing to debunk. In my eyes, I can't see anything. But I do want to weigh in. I think I'm going to get shit for this, but, you know, it is what it is. I do want to weigh in on the ghost...
Oh, God! Let's go! I'm excited.
Tube, Ouija Brothers, and Noah Faraday stuff. Now, the other day, somebody said... sorry, I just flicked, sorry. I was playing with an elastic band and it just flicked up into my face. The other day, I was... I had a message saying, have you seen Noah Faraday's live stream? I said, I'm not sure who that is. I've heard his name a few times, but that's about it. I'm not in his...
Yeah, honestly, who the fuck is Noah Faraday? Let's be real. Who the hell is Noah Faraday?
Circle, right? So I looked him up. First of all, what I will say, don't criticize anyone for how they look, right?
Facts.
If they want to wear stuff, eyeliner, whatever, it's up to them. We all love Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean.
The facts. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Completely unnecessary to have people targeting others' looks. Makes no sense. If that's your only argument, is to make fun of someone else's looks, if that's the only thing you got, then you automatically take the L. Automatically take the L. What's up, Angela?
so why can't he wear it? That's the first thing, right? And, you know, if we're going to comment on someone's looks, I it's not my thing anyway, and especially when I shave and I look like Zippy from Rainbow.
No, bro. Come on.
You know, so I can't say anything anyway. Not that I would anyway. But, you know, criticizing someone's looks is not...
Bro, this man looks good, okay?
Not a criticism, that's just being a mean shit, right? I'm just going to say that right now. Let anyone look the way they want. Who cares? Who gives a shit, right?
Right.
So I did look at his live stream.
I do want to say that what I actually don't care about is people make fun of my looks. Because to me, in my eyes, I'm like, you already lost. If someone's making fun of my looks, I don't really take that seriously, to be honest. Because in my head, I'm like, you instantly just lost, pal.
And
you move
of
on.
Him calling the Ouija brothers fake. Now, before we go further, I've met up with the Ouija brothers. I think they're nice guys, right? I've interacted with them a lot over the years, but I think it's only me and one other debunker in this community who has probably gone at them the most for certain things over the years. Criticisms and opinions. Not like, you know, fuck you, Ouija brothers. I've never gone that deep into anything because I've never needed to. But, you know, if they've done something or if there's something on it, I've given my opinion on it. That's just the way I've always been in this community. When I first started making debunker videos back in, when was it, 2019, I think it was? I vowed never to be friends with any paranormal investigator because they're just not going to like me. And
No, fair enough. Fair enough. I personally love working with skeptics, to be honest. My roommate's a hard skeptic, and we go out ghost hunting. And I love it when I work with skeptics because, for me personally, it's so much easier working with skeptics than working with actual other ghost hunters. So much better. Because I love when my stuff gets questioned.
fair play, they were the first ones to reach out and invite me on an investigation. I went to 30 East Drive. Nothing happened. I had a great time. I slept on the spooky settee down in the spooky living room underneath the spooky mirror. I slept like a baby, right? Nothing happened. But over the years, you know, they've made some videos where I have made a reaction video. I've given my opinion on them. And you're allowed. This is what I always say. You're allowed to give your opinion. Everyone is allowed to give their opinion.
Voice of reason right here. Voice of reason. I don't get why so many people were targeting me for an opinion. I don't get it. I never understood it. I was like, wait, what?
I don't know why people go at someone.
I was shocked. I was like, why you, like, it was just an opinion, y'all. Like, why are you mad at me?
Have a go at someone for giving their opinion. It's at the end of the day, everyone is allowed to give their opinion. That's what YouTube used to be like.
Facts!
Right?
Facts! Facts. Yep. For real.
Watched, not all of it because it was a long stream, but I watched bits and bobs of Noah Faraday's live stream of the Ouija Brothers. Now, he's calling them fake every single time because he used an app. Now, I cannot stand phone apps. I hate them.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
I hate them. I don't know why people taking anything seriously ever use those apps, right? They're not experimental. I put a post out the other day. I wasn't angry.
Exactly. And people can defend, oh, it's experimental. Bro.
I was just like sick and tired of seeing people say, oh, it's experimental. That's why I use it. It's not fucking experimental.
Facts. Facts.
It's a gimmick phone app.
Yes.
For entertainment purposes.
Right.
And people say they use them. You know, I'm singling out GhostTube, by the way, because it's the most popular, but there's a lot of apps out there who speak to...
And I believe, okay, so the Ouija Brothers are using GhostTube. Out of all the phone apps, GhostTube is made by Amy's Crypt. And Amy's Crypt, I don't believe, has a good reputation, to be honest. Ash says, I like this guy. I like this guy too. This guy's really cool. Mr. Gray's really cool.
Ghosts. I don't know why anyone would use them. me personally, if you're a serious investigator, that's my personal opinion, right? If you're using it...
Wait, say that again?
Apps out there to speak to ghosts. I don't know why anyone would use them. Me personally, if you're a serious investigator, that's my personal opinion, right? If you're using it because you're bored and nothing's happening, that negates everything to do with that investigation then.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say in my last live stream, but my dumbass can't even form a sentence. That's what I was trying to say in my last stream. It negates everything.
And like, you know, if you're following the narrative of a phone app, or if you pull the phone app out in an investigation and said, we know it doesn't work, but it's fun. Well,
exactly. And that's why I believe the Ouija Brothers is not real.
Play a video game in a haunted house then.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
for real.
That'd be my kind of fun. If I was bored in a haunted house in a paranormal investigation, I'd pull my Ambinic out. I'd play Sonic the Hedgehog or something.
Fucking bring out a damn Game Boy. Start freaking, instead of using a phone app, just pull out your Game Boy and just start playing. Start playing some Pokemon, some Sonic. I don't know. Freaking, it's the same shit. I agree.
That's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
If you pull the app out and say, we know it don't work, but it's fun. Well, you're wasting your own time, if you ask me. Right? There's my stance on ghost apps, for a start. Now, there's no Faraday. I've looked a bit of his streams now, and I've looked at his...
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Response stream. Again, not all of it, because it's 2 hours long. I haven't got that time.
Yeah, fair.
And, yes, he was criticising the Ouija Brothers. Yes, he was defending himself against people who had an opinion against this Noah Faraday. And do you know what? Fair play to him.
Thank you.
He took all criticism on the chin with a smile. I never saw him being nasty.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Like I said, I didn't watch the whole stream, so I don't know if he's like an absolute shit stain in other parts, but the parts I saw, he's nice, seems like a nice enough dude.
Thank you.
Who was just taking all the criticism on the chin. I'm talking about his response live stream now.
I'll be honest, I do feel like on that response live stream, I was kind of crashing out. I was kind of crashing out. But I do believe I still took criticism well on that. Absolutely. I think I admitted that I was crashing out too.
In the Ouija Brother live stream where he was calling them out for fake. He's saying it in the nicest possible way, as far as I could see, anyway. But
yeah, exactly. I wasn't like being mean. I was complimenting them. Like I even said I Griff's mustache. Griff's mustache is freaking awesome. I don't know. I'm not like I don't know. I feel like I was pretty reasonable with my opinion. I don't know. I feel like my opinion was just an opinion. Like who cares? Like, I did not expect the drama to come out because I thought I was safe from that because I didn't think there was no drama to be sparked from because the fact that throughout the whole live stream, I was saying, this is my opinion, this is my opinion, this is my opinion. To prevent the drama from happening because I don't want the drama. We're all adults. We're not kids. We're not teenagers. We don't need any more drama in this community. There's already enough.
And now people are having a go at him because he has an opinion. Now, do I think the Ouija Brothers are fake? I've never seen anything to say it is. I know a lot of people in this community think they are for various reasons. And again, that's totally fine. You're allowed to think that. Me personally, I've never seen anything myself yet. You know? Right? Do I question the methods all the bloody time? I question everyone's methods.
Fair.
I'm not a paranormal investigator, but I've been in... Not only have I been in this paranormal community for freaking years, I've been into the paranormal since I was a kid. It's nothing... You know, this isn't new to me. You know? I was a full-blown believer as a kid, but as I grow older, I started thinking differently, and that's why I'm a skeptic. Like I said, I'm an open skeptic. But I don't think we should be having a go at someone for having an opinion on a channel. Whether they're right or wrong, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. Now,
hey, Nancy, what's going on? Got Nancy in chat, too?
the thing with Nor Faraday and the Angry Cajun, hey, look, if he wants to support the Angry Cajun, that's up to him. I personally wouldn't. I've seen a lot of questionable things in the Cajun's paranormal investigation, which clear as day to anyone with eyes and ears. But if he wants to believe in him, well, that's totally fine, right? That's totally fine. It's up to him. But to go have a go at him for having an opinion about a channel you like, I think that's the wrong way to go myself. You should allow everyone to have an opinion. If people come into my comments, if they have a go at me or whatever, I let them speak. I don't say, fuck you, get out. I let them speak.
Right.
If they're racist, homophobic, shitheads, fuck off with that shit.
Right.
But if you have an opinion about someone, about me, about a channel I like, or people I'm friends with, I'll let you speak. I'm not gonna knock.
Hey, Freestyle, doing well. How about you, my friend? Let me try to catch up on chat real quick. Sorry, y'all. Julie says, Julie, it's good to see you here. Julie says, when the Ghost Tube first came out, God, excuse the remix. When the Ghost Tube first came out, I did try it. I knew at once it was not real. I have never used it when I have been out looking for things. Yep. I believe when Andy and I were reacting to Phase Rug like a couple years ago, on video we were just freaking using GhostTube and showing everyone that there was SLS figures on the hotel paintings and shit. When Phase Rug was using GhostTube. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, GhostTube is absolute bullocks. Cree says, honestly, I don't usually say anything about them, but I also don't watch them or sub to them. People can like who they want. Yeah, fair. Absolutely. Sarah says, it's silly to get mad at someone else's opinion. Yeah, I did not expect, I expected people to get mad over my video, I guess, because, it's the internet. But I didn't think it would go as far as what it is right now. I thought it was only going to be like the comment section of my video and that's it. You know? I didn't think it was going to spiral. It's crazy work. A lot of people were calling me immature. Granted, I have a lot to learn, but goddamn, if you're tackling my looks and talking crap on the comment section, I feel like they need to do some self-reflection. They need to freaking self-reflect. Let's see here. Okay.
Knock you down for that. Because I do believe in free speech. With consequences. I'm not one of those, free speech, bro. Fuck you. I'm not one of those people. But I do believe you should be able to express yourself whichever way you want.
Right.
On this platform, on the internet in general. Because there's a lot of shit out there. We should be allowed to voice our opinions.
Yeah.
That's my belief.
Right.
No matter what part of life you come from, what part of the world you come from, you should be allowed to voice your opinion. Having a go at this Faraday guy, I think it's the wrong way. You can criticize him. You can absolutely criticize him, by the way. You can, if you want to make a video saying, oh, I think he's wrong because of this, that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Of course you can.
I am open for people to criticize me. I even ask in my posts. Not often anymore, to be honest, because I don't really do community posts. I do community posts to tell you guys about when the live streams are coming. But I remember, at least a year ago, I was just asking everyone, hey, what do I need to do better? Let's see. Cree says, seriously, Noah, whenever anyone says anything negative about the Weasley brothers, it's never good for the person. Fair. I knew I was going to get, bad comments, but like I said, I didn't think it was going to spiral out of freaking crazy drama. I knew it was gonna piss people off, but not that extent. I thought it was just gonna be people commenting bad stuff in my comments, and that's it. I should have known better, and that's why I apologized in the very beginning of this live stream, because I do have to take accountability for this drama. I didn't mean for it to spiral like this. I thought I was voicing my opinion, and that's it. But I'm still gonna take accountability for the drama that's occurring, because it does stem from me. Let's see.
But having to go in for his looks is, come on now. We're not in school anymore.
Right.
Some of us ain't, unfortunately.
Right.
I think we should let people have their opinions. The argument of...
Mr. Gray is so good.
Which, this comes from Cajun, no problem, no doubt, right? This comes from Cajun, even though he's used apps in the past. Right? Joe Vitale.
All right, so, wait.
Ali's proved that many times.
Joe Vitale showed a video of Anglocation using an app. And this app was what Twin Paranormal was using back in like 2020. I don't know if they're still using it now. It's that one app that has a white screen, and then the orange is a black orange box on the top of the app screen, and it shows words. It's kind of like an Ovilus, whatever. Anglocation was using that to test whether or not the ghost apps were real or not, back in 2020. Because Anglocation, he's been ghost hunting for a long time. And you gotta think, like, all of a sudden, now there's phone apps everywhere. And if you're a ghost hunter for so long, for like at least a decade before YouTube phone apps came into frickin' fruition, and all of a sudden phone apps start coming in, there's nothing wrong in testing to see if a phone app is real or not. Or, testing to see if whether or not it's worthy for an investigation, especially back during the big boom of when Oh My Gosh TV was huge and sponsoring the, what's it called? Necrophonic app. I think that's what truly was when phone apps were hugely popular. So once like the Necrophonic app was like booming because of Oh My Gosh, there was a crap ton of phone apps just to start appearing for ghost hunting. And Anglocation back in 2020, when Twin Paranormal was starting to slowly climb up, he recorded him and his son in an abandoned house, and he was using the phone app, and he was questioning whether or not it's real or not. But he says that he was saying that it was real, but honestly, he wasn't really that sure. It was a test. It was an experiment. And like I said, this was during the time where phone apps weren't even questioned. There's barely any debunkers. During that time in 2020, there was The Shape, Rick Debunks, and Anglocation was new to the scene. There was only really like 3 debunkers. As far as I can tell. I could be wrong. There could be more. But back in 2020, Anglocation was using a phone app on screen. But he was just testing this whether or not it's real or not. Testing to see whether or not it's real. And then later down the line, Anglocation posted a video saying it was top 10 ways to spot a fake ghost hunter. And then Anglocation says, well, if they use phone apps, they're fake. That was a year or 2 after he was testing phone apps on camera. I don't believe that really incentivizes. I don't really think that it really shows that he is fake. I don't think that's full proof. I think back then in 2020, when the big boom of phone apps started occurring, when phone apps were occurring left and right from these big channels, he had the right to experiment with phone apps at the time. And there's nothing wrong with experimenting with something, and then if you find out it's bullshit, then you can obviously change your mind on it and tell people, hey, the thing that I experimented with is bullshit. Like the SLS camera, for example. I used to use SLS thinking that it was a worthy piece of equipment. and I would get some questionable stuff on it, and I'd record myself with the SLS camera, with it standing still, so it won't map out wrong. And nowadays, 2 years later, after I stopped using the SLS camera, I can truly say that I don't believe in the SLS camera. It ain't wrong to do. It ain't wrong to change your mind on things. We're out in the field. We're doing research. We're trying to figure out what's going on. We're testing things. Ouija brothers, that's my argument, though. The Ouija brothers aren't testing the phone app at all. They know it's for shits and giggles, yet they're using it. That's the problem. I don't know. So them trying to debunk Anglication TV by saying, well, he used phone apps in the past. There was only like a couple of videos of him. It was him using Aeronautica because he was experimenting with it. And there was one he was using the Ovilus app from Twin Paranormal when Twin Paranormal was starting to get huge.
Other people, we all see it. I don't know why he denies that. But the argument that if you use an app, you're immediately fake, I disagree with that massively.
Fair enough. No, that's fine. That's fine. And I did say in my last live stream that there's a difference from being misguided and being fake. So, I mean, if you're using a phone app, but you're just starting out and you haven't been exposed to any, like, phone apps being debunked online or any of that, and you're just watching, like, Sam McCoby the whole time and stuff, then fair play. You don't really know any better, so I'm not going to call you really fake. But Ouija Brothers, I'm calling fake just because they're... I mean, granted, I'm using the spirit box, right? So I guess that's hypocritical, so my bad. But I don't know. The Ouija Brothers are taking a piss out of the difference is Ouija Brothers are taking a piss out of their phone app, yet they're still using it. I still believe that the spirit box is real, and I can show you guys, I can be transparent and show you guys my stuff that I caught from the spirit box. I do want to say I was wrong about AM in reverse. For a long time, I was thinking that AM in reverse was the way. It's not. I was wrong about AM in reverse. I'm always open to my mistakes. You live and you learn.
Disagree with that massively. I'm not a fan of the apps. I hate them, actually. I bloody hate them.
I just believe that Ouija Brothers should know better.
But if you use them, it doesn't immediately mean you're fake. That's a fact, right? I don't know where this argument comes from. If you know how to use technology, you're fake. Shut up, you dumb shit. Right? That's the dumbest argument I've ever heard. I don't like the apps, but it's really dumb to say that you're immediately fake if you use those apps. That's just...
let's see.
My opinion. If you're going to have a community like this, I've been here for a long time. A lot of you probably don't know who I am because I'm not as popular as the others, but I've been here a long time, right? If you're going to have this community as, like, it's a good community, it is a good community, you have to allow other people to have their opinions about that community or about the channel you like. You have to.
Right. No, for real. Absolutely. Agree. Ash says he even corrected himself. Anglication TV corrected himself in the comment section when I called him out on something for that video, and he admitted he was wrong about something he said in the video. Yeah, he does admit to his mistakes. What's up, Linda? Good to see Linda here. Fair enough, Pump. If you want to think that, that's totally fine. I do believe there's way more towards that shed. There's way more to it. And I'm going to see it myself in September. And I can't wait.
Because if you stop people saying stuff, then if you stop, if you have a go at someone for saying an opinion about something, that's not a community. That's a dictatorship.
Yes.
There's only one dictator here on Paranormal Bing and Bollocks. That's me. That's different. I need it then. But when it comes to debunking videos, breakdown videos, commentary videos, anything like that, when it comes to paranormal, UFOs, anything, every single one of us is allowed an opinion.
Pauline says, so what is the best settings for the spirit box? AM. FM is more prone to interference. I just do AM.
Right? I don't know why he believes the Cajun. That's up to him. Maybe one day he'll think differently, but that's up to him.
I don't think so. I thoroughly believe that Angry Cajun TV, what he actually caught was paranormal. And people can, I mean, yes, I can say that I'm hypocritical about it because I'm saying that people shouldn't promote a fake channel like the Ouija Brothers. In my opinion, they're fake. But, and these people believe in the Ouija Brothers. I believe in the Angry Cajun TV, and people can say what they want about Angry Cajun TV. That's fine. We can play fair. I would still use reverse, even though it doesn't really matter. I still put in reverse, even though forward and reverse doesn't really matter too much. Let's see. Cree says, we will agree to disagree on that, Shed Noah, but good luck. I hope you can prove me wrong, but I still will never... No, that's fair enough. I mean, what I'm going to do is when I get into that shed, I'm going to have 2 cameras, 2 GoPros, and if I collect evidence in that shed, I'm going to stop recording on one, take the SD card out, put it in my laptop while my other camera is still recording, and both of us, or audience and me, will see what we captured in real time. Let's see. Now, fair enough, Julie. Julie says, I do not like the apps at all, but to call them fake for using it, nah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, fake is a strong word.
Right? The parts I've seen of both of his live streams, the one about the Ouija Brothers and the one his response about it, he's taken the criticism on his chin with a smile, and he seems like a nice guy to me. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know about behind the scenes stuff. I don't know what goes on in all the streams. I don't know any of that. I'm just commenting on what I've seen fit for face value, So my point is, we have to let people state their opinion. If they say something about a channel you like, and you say, "Oh my God, how dare he say it?" Comment about it. Comment about that. Comment to say, well, hey, Noah, I know you're saying this channel's fake, but this is why you're wrong, or this is why I think you're wrong. You're allowed to say that.
Spot on. No, spot on. What's up, Jackie? What's going on, brother? Happy to have you here, my friend. How was the appointment, if you don't mind me asking? Real Vampire, excuse the remix. Excuse the remix. Real Vampire. What's going on? Is that Erica? Erica, is that you? Do I see Erica in the PFP? Real Vampire says, do you use any protection wards before communicating with the paranormal? I know it's not a precaution everyone takes. I use clear quartz crystals. But even them, I'm kind of skeptical of right now. But I do believe they hold energy. We got Erica in chat. Let's go. That's awesome. Good to see Erica here. Let's see here. Noah, what if you go into that shed and you were wrong about Cation? Will you stand up and be accounted? Yes. No, it's absolutely. Absolutely will. I even said on the Facebook thing. Absolutely will.
but don't have a go. You know, don't go fucking pitchforks.
It's crazy the drama that's happening with me right now. What the hell is going on? There's more videos about me, and I haven't even watched yet. We barely even. I mean, I guess we touched the surface on it.
That shit has always annoyed me in this entire community for the years I've been here. And it's happened too many times over the years. Somebody will say something in a video, and then people will make about 25 fucking videos about that channel, like, and they say to them, don't go after them. Like, do not go to this channel. They go to the channel.
No, for real. Okay, that's exactly right. And that's why when I'm walking around my apartment talking to myself, that's exactly why I've mentioned that a few times to myself, talking to myself, walking around my apartment. Crow says, I used to watch Education back in the day. I know. I have, when I watch his old live streams, I see you on there. Obviously not, you know, back in 2020, you can see the old chats. I admit, I used to enjoy his videos. I'm disappointed that he's went down the fake route. I don't think he's fake, to be honest. I think he's actually gathering some evidence. I think the shit that he got from the shed is actually real. I'm not gonna lie. But if I'm wrong about him, I will admit it. But I'm 100% confident he's right. 100% confident he's right.
That's the way, that's human nature. That is human nature, people. So this is what, you know, you rile up the audience to go at this person. And again, I'm not singling anyone out. I'm just saying this has happened over the years. It pisses me off that it happens. I've always tried to be
right about the paranormal. To clarify, where he's capturing is real.
Be as nice as I possibly can in this community. I've always tried. Not because I try to do it, it's just the way I am. You know? I criticize people, I give my opinion and stuff. I say, well, no, that's not actually what that is. This is what it is. That's what I've always done. Getting angry about, I mean, I get angry all the time. That's different. I express. I don't get angry. I express myself.
I like this guy, dude. I like this guy.
But, you know, getting the pitchforks out for a channel because they've said something about a channel you like is the wrong way to go, in my opinion. And yeah, that's just my weighing in on the whole bloody Faraday Ouija Brothers bullshit. Honestly, this is why I get burnt out in this goddamn YouTube sometimes. So it's like, I want to make a video, then, like, wait, it's a Monday, something's happened where shit.
Cree, Education invited you to his live because I don't know, he wanted to be nice, you know? He wanted to be nice.
This is going to go down again. Someone, when I was live streaming the other day, I can't remember what I was live streaming, someone came in. They literally, in fact, that's how I found out about this whole bloody Faraday Ouija Brothers stuff. Someone came in and said, have you seen the drama which is about to hit? I was like,
oh no!
What was that? Must have been a Tuesday or something. You know? It's like every single week there is something in this community.
Like I said, I'm gonna take accountability for that. That was my bad. I did not think that my opinion was going to spiral out of control like that into this huge drama thing. So my bad. That's my mistake. That's absolutely my mistake. It falls on me. That is my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The debunking community has way too much drama anyways, and unnecessary drama. I don't need... It's completely unnecessary to add more on it. There's unnecessary to have drama in general. It sucks. It is what it is, though. I'm sorry for fucking this up. But I still stand by what I believe in the Ouija Brothers. I still stand by why I believe the Ouija Brothers is not real. Let's see. Alright guys, be respectful in the comments, please. Please, no fighting. Ash says, every time you bring up Bayou, it's a negative. We get it. You do not like him, and he's given no one a reason to say he would cancel on Noah. Yeah, I mean... Let's see here. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to read chat. There's so much that I missed. So if I missed your chat, I'm sorry.
It annoys the shit out of me. I know I'm shouting and my neighbors can probably hear me. It's like, goddamn, give me a freaking break. Like, you know? I got a head like a freaking orange. For a start, that annoys me. Because I shaved my beard off. Just give people a break. Let people say what they want to say.
For real.
In the nicest possible way. But anyway, that's all I gotta say on that. That's all I gotta say.
Bro, I like this guy, dude. Voice of reason. Let me see the comments. Oh, that's me. Oh, we got Giselle in the chat. Or in the comments section, I should say. What's up, Fawn? What's going on? Hey, Ganja. Let's see. Let's see. Wait, Creek got attacked a second time? Everyone don't shit on Cree, please. Cree has enough going on. Please don't be mean to Cree. Cree is a lovely human being. Don't be mean to Cree, please. I like having Cree around. Cree is amazing. Keep her around, please. Hey, Giselle. Giselle, thank God I didn't lose you. I was so scared I lost you. Holy crap. Let's see. Nancy says, I will always say people entitled to their opinions, but this about education, that's weird because not everyone is going to be liked. Yeah, be it a paranormal team or in the debunk community. Yep, you're right, Nancy. You're right. Ryan says, I have real evidence. Fight me, bro. JK, JK. Julie says, if you say using apps makes someone fake, then 99% of are fake and need to called out. Yeah. I did a crap ton of videos on different channels using phone apps. I love everyone here too, Fawn. Lovely people we have right now. Let's see here. Yes, Pauline. Olympus. Olympus is a good EVP recorder, for sure. I recommend Olympus. Hopefully the shed will still be there. He said the Vatican was going to come take it away. He was thinking about selling it. Bro was thinking about selling it. It's crazy. But I was telling him, like, don't sell it. I need to investigate before you sell it. But if you look at all of his live streams, everything adds up. His story never changes. Aggregation TV, his story never changes. Even back in like 2022, I believe, he was talking about discussing with the owner of that ranch before he bought the ranch. Saying if he can buy it off of him. And eventually in the videos, you can see him moving into the ranch. It's crazy. Like everything lines up. I don't believe he's lying at all. I don't believe Aggregation's lying at all. And even back in 2020 in his live streams, he would always say, I'm not a debunker. And everyone put a spin on it, saying that he was a terrible debunker. He never was a debunker. You can even look back on his old live streams back in 2020. He would always admit that he's not a debunker. But there's so many big channels that put a spin on it. I don't get it. Crow says, dude, in all respect, it's just a lawnmower and tools. The video was very fake, but against that, that's my opinion. That's fair enough. That's you have the right for your opinion, brother. I like to argue over something, though. I want to know, if it is fake, what's the name of the AI? And can we prove that it's overlaid? I don't think any AI would match up to what he actually caught. I believe what his EVP, the EVP recorder, EVP sessions that he caught, or the EVPs, I should say, that he caught in the video is, I do believe is real. Watch his old bounty hunting videos. His old school fucking bounty hunting videos.
Veil enforcement, open the door!
Bro.
How you doing?
Bro ain't lying.
How are you?
Okay.
I'm looking for this gentleman here. Is he here? Where's he at?
Just tell me what's going on.
I have a warrant for his arrest.
Oh my, I just started a new job. Yeah.
Where you at?
Hey, where's my daughter's house? She's
Okay, so where's he at?
Chris?
Put your hands where you see him. Put your hands where you see him. Hey, don't move. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
It's all right, yeah.
It's okay, turn around, turn around.
I thought he got went to court and everything. What's going on?
I don't know.
It's okay, just chill out.
He missed court on us.
He just got his
This is
bill.
All right, you got anything on you, brother?
Bro's story never changed.
Huh? All right, roll over. We take your pants. Roll over again. On the other side. All right. All right. Roll over, stand up, brother.
It's gonna be okay,
I got you.
Chris. Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
You didn't.
Are your cuffs okay?
Yes, sir.
What charges were they, Chris?
It's the trespassing right here. You went.
Okay, we'll take care of it. I hope we can take care of it.
Can you do it?
He just got sober and got a job and everything.
I understand, I really
Yeah,
do.
I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I know I can't talk you out of anything, but it's just ironic that, you know.
He didn't.
I will.
Just rock and roll, brother. You want to take anything with you? You need your ID, some shoes. Where's that stuff at? Can you get
Let's
that
see here. Crow says, you don't even need AI for that, bro. Some things are self-evident. It was really bad, man. Any debunker will tell you that. The worst fake EVPs I've ever heard. Fair enough. You're entitled. It's your opinion. That's fair. I still believe in EVPs, though. I truly do.
Yeah. Let me,
Oh, man, this is fucking sick. It's all right, man.
I'm sorry. It's just the way we have to do things. I'm
well,
very sorry.
listen, it's gonna be, it's just, it's so ironic that he's just got.
Yeah,
there.
and it happens that way. It
It's
happens
fine.
that way.
It's just he went to go drop the charges and.
We didn't know he's had drug problems and then he's just doing.
No, he was clean. He was really clean now, so like that's good.
And
So
that's what
don't let this mess you up. Come back out and be good again. Okay, you hear me?
His sister's died.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all right.
and that was a good incentive for him. I'm trying to think how to
It's all
open.
right, Roy. Go on down there, okay?
Let me shoot
In here.
you need your ID too. Can you come get it for him? Because I don't want to open like y'all stuff. I don't want to do too much stuff. No.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to change into them?
No, fair enough, Crow. No, fair enough, brother. Let's see. Hey, Friday.
If you don't open, I'm coming in. Is he here? No. No. All right. Thank you, Beth. Hold on. 2 number 5. 1.
Let's see what else it is in the comments. Well, it's good that everyone's being nice here. Hold on, y'all. The voice of reason, so refreshing. Facts. Let's see here. I don't have any problems with Noah, but his mods in his last live were nasty, childish, taunting, hostile, abusive, and outright bullies? Huh? Including one specifically who wanted to enact violence on a debunker. Who? Why would anyone, let alone a debunker, go into a lion's den of chat where all the people in there are all mods acting childish and bullshit? Let's see. Not once did he call this behavior out, but rewarded it with promotion to being a mod. I promote people who are mods when they consistently hop in my channel. You can have his opinion all day on the Ouija Brothers. That doesn't turn me away from his channel. Hold on. I don't think you guys were mean. Were you? On the last live? Let's see if it loads. Come on, load.
Do this. Okay.
If it loads. I guess I have to skip around here. I don't think you guys were mean. Not that I remember. There was some that were, but I told you guys to not be mean. Let me skim through the comments here. I don't remember anyone in my last live being mean besides one person, but I told John to not be mean. I don't see anyone being mean in my chat. I don't. You guys are smart people. I don't think you would frickin' do that at all. I know you won't do that. I don't think it will load.
Disappointed me.
There we go. I feel like my audience is pretty mature. We don't start drama. Yeah, I don't see anyone being mean. In this video, in this live stream, I was saying if any debunker was in chat, I knew there was debunkers in chat, or not in chat, watching a live. I told in this live stream that I was saying in the live stream that we could have a mature conversation right here, in this live stream. I don't see. Yeah, I don't see any freaking people, any of my audience being mean. That's what I don't like. I don't like when people spread false information, bro. That's so annoying. And I never promoted. When Mariah knows this, the cult life knows this. If I make almost like everyone a mod, and people are saying that I make people a mod because they were being mean to people. So people are saying that I make people mods because they're saying things badly, and I don't know. No. I make people moderators because they're consistently in my chat. I make everyone a mod practically. And speaking of, Jackie, you're a mod. Wait, are you already a mod? Jackie, if you can, say something in chat so I can make you a mod. To everyone in chat, my core audience, you guys know that I make everyone a mod. So whoever said that in the comment section of Mr. Gray's stream, not stream, Mr. Gray's video. God, I can't even type. That's crazy. Because I know you guys wouldn't do that.
Hey guys, down
See,
for
I know it's the internet, so like whatever. But I hate when people spread false information. His mods last night were nasty, childish, taunting, hostile, abusive, and outright bullies. You guys can look back at the freaking live stream. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. One, especially who wanted to enact violence, I guess I have to look back at the whole stream to see that. Not once did he call this behavior out, but rewarded it with promotion to being a mod. So apparently I reward people with mods with being a moderator because whatever. That's just so crazy. Noah and his mods are looking for a playground fight and no discourse, a genuine adult conversation. I didn't see any playground activities that day. At least from what I'm aware of. There's so many rumors. It's crazy. Yeah, there's some good comments on there. I want to eventually react to... Wait, real evidence of dragons? No. Real evidence. I want to react to real evidence soon. I have not watched this yet. It's 30 minutes and I don't really have a lot of time, but we'll definitely do it. We're definitely going to do a part 2. Sarah Burden. That is okay. This Noah doesn't realize he just made a laughingstock of himself. He actually thinks he's proven something, but all he's proven is how amateur he is and should give up ghost hunting because he's completely unobservant and obviously biased. Didn't bother to read the video description telling him the video was filmed 2023 is so embarrassing. He should stick to dressing up in urbex. Yeah, it might be rage bait. It has to be rage bait. Sarah Burton, I have you on Facebook. If you want to talk crap, you can just DM me, hun. Just DM me. Give me a call. We can have a mature conversation. You don't need to talk bad about me on someone else's video. At least talk crap on my comment section instead of someone else's. Sarah, we're friends on Facebook. Sarah. What? That's crazy work. So apparently I'm an amateur. Oops. Hey, whatever. I do feel like my first 3 years of investigating sucked. I would do everything wrong. Because I was using EMF meters and shit. It was so bad. Like I can definitely say that I did not know what I was doing ghost hunting in the first 3 years of from 2018 to 2020. End of 2020 was so it was 2 years. I was ghost hunting wrong, in my opinion. Yes, Pauline, I believe that. They might be rage baiting. There's so much, Erica. This dude comes across as overly excited to prove he isn't that bright. Damn. What a pain in the arse he is. Let's see. Definitely a case of the lights are on, but nobody's home. That's so good. I love that. That guy is a numpty. He is not debunking. He's just waffling. To be fair, in the live stream, I did say that it was a blind reaction. Let's see. I did not debunk anything in that live because before I started live, my intention was to not debunk anymore. That is what it is, Erica. I'm very happy you're here, my friend. Very happy you're here. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Everyone, thank you. No worries, Freestyle. Good to see you. I'm very glad you're back. There was one comment that I saw. It was saying Noah's a freaking weasel. I think they might be right. There was one comment that said I was a weasel. Oops. Oh man, why is this so freaking... Can we get a good picture of a weasel? I think they might be right. Weasels are pretty slim. I think they're onto something. Let's see. Jackie says, "Yeah, it looks like looks nothing like you. I mean, we're both skinny and we both have long torsos." Mariah says, "Shit, you remind me why I have a channel, Noah. It's not about doing things wrong in the beginning. It's about learning and spreading factual knowledge information. And I want to do more deep dives." Yes, Mariah, please. I would love to see more from you. Let's see. You need more hair on the chin, Noah. I know. I can't grow a beard. Erica says, "Who doesn't like a weasel? I'm more of a bat myself, but weasels and bats can be friends." Yes. Yes. Jay says your hair is longer. Let's see. Pauline says, do you think that some ghosts can cause freezing temperatures? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I do want to, again, show my spirit box stuff. I want your opinions on it. I know I've already been transparent about the spirit box before on stream, and everyone has seen my compilation, but... All right. This is in Salem. This is what I got in Salem.
I want you.
Oh my God, the low quality. Hold on, let's turn out to HD.
I want you to help me real quick. What is your name? I would love to know your name. The one who volunteered to answer some of my questions. What is your name? I'm all here to listen, my friend. Ronnie.
Play that back. This whole compilation of all of the, not all of the investigations, but a lot of my investigations throughout my hobby. There is just so much. I forgot what the fuck my point was.
Friend. Ronnie. Ronnie. Ronnie.
This is the compilation of me doing investigations specifically on YouTube. Not the few years that I've done it before I started YouTube.
Ronnie. Dude, I'm...
Woonsocket, Rhode Island. This is why I believe in a spirit box right here.
Do you just talk to each other? Is that what it is?
This is 3 a.m. in the morning in a cemetery.
Do you not want to talk to me? To me?
All right, Friday. Have a good night, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in.
She called me a All right, that is fair. That is fair. You can call me a I feel like a to be honest.
Out of the way. Out of the way. AM in reverse.
Reverse doesn't matter, Noah.
What's your name? Can someone say your name? Thank you. Penelope?
You got that will clear as day. Instantly, when I asked them their names, majority of this compilation, when I asked them their names, boom, I get something. Hold on. All of this is why I believe in the spirit box. From white noise energy to the broadcasting through the speaker to the sweet bright energy, all of those energies combined allows the spirit to talk. I truly believe in the spirit box.
It's an AM in reverse.
Reverse doesn't matter.
The man is still there. James! James! James, is that you? Are you sitting on that stair?
SLS cameras I don't like anymore. But during this time in 2021, when this was recorded, during the investigation at 3 a.m. in Precious Blood Cemetery in Rhode Island, when I sat down next to a stick figure and I held my hand My friend was on the other side of the camera, and I felt a little touch on my hand, on my fingers. And you can see on the SLS camera that the stick figure and I were touching exactly when I felt it. But to this day, not to this day, but nowadays, I'm going to comp that as nothing. To be honest. Because I don't believe in SLS cameras anymore.
Are you sitting there?
Hi.
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 Oh.
Spider Gates.
Is there a Benjamin that would like to speak to me? Benjamin? I'm pretty sure I talked to you before, and I would love to hear your voice.
Yes, that was clear.
That was correct.
Talking about.
That's crazy. I don't know. For me personally, I truly believe in a spirit box. There is something there. It has its flaws, 100%. It definitely has its flaws. I still believe in it. And reverse, like I said, reverse doesn't matter. That was my mistake. I thought reverse mattered, especially back then. Reverse doesn't matter.
You are talking back. You are talking back. Thank you. Are you aware that you are dead? It's a yes or no answer. Please. Any takers? Are you aware?
Check swing.
What?
That was nothing. Claimed as nothing. Interference.
How about this? Are you aware that you are alive? Are you alive? Yes or no? Answer me. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah!
And helping it.
Yo!
I believe that was interference right there. So you never told me your name. What is your name, buddy? I have to play that back. It was either Jordan or George. All right, this one right here. This one right here is crazy. So I want to explain this before we actually watch this little clip here from a very old video that I made in 2021. One of my investigations in Fort Revere in Hull, Massachusetts. This is back when I had a shotgun mic on my camera. So I did not have a camera on me like I do now. So the microphone is a bit far from where I am in this haunted fort. But you can still hear what the spirit said. Wait for it. That, you hear that? Is this for science? I mean, granted, I have text up, so I don't expect you to believe me. I really don't. Because if I remove the text, then maybe you think something different. But I heard that in real time while I was there. I heard, is this for science? Clear as day. I truly believe in the spirit box. There is something there. For science. Thank you for touching my elbow. I appreciate
This is for science.
This is 2 years later from when I got Is This for Science? 2 years later. I went to this fort constantly to study it.
I'm here for science. Research. Documentation.
One more time? Or multiple times?
I don't mean any harm. What's your name?
The who?
You. You got no balls, you know that?
That was nothing.
Is that French? That sounded French.
That was interference, Noah.
Are you speaking French to me, miss?
That also was interference.
Yeah. Were you imprisoned? Yes. I'm here. Yes. I'm here for science.
This is back then when I was using the SLS camera. Like I said, I don't believe in the SLS. Erica says, yikes on the graffiti. I know. No matter where you went in that haunted fort, there was just rude, absolute, abysmal, disgusting, diabolical graffiti. It sucks. I hate when people tag things. It's so bad. I know. There was a time where people actually covered up the graffiti. And then, of course, it's a public area, so people will still, mess with it, unfortunately.
What are you here for?
Wait for it. Okay, so I ask, I'm here for science. What are you here for?
Yes, I'm here for science. What are you here for?
I don't know, man. 8 years of this, I truly do believe that the spirit box is something. I don't believe in phone apps. I don't believe in freaking SLS cameras anymore. I don't believe in EMF meters. But like I said, the spirit box still has its faults. Mariah says, interesting, at least 6 or 7 sweeps that signal came in, and I have been trying to see how many bands a signal can come in clear. Usually 1 to 2 strong and maybe 3 to 4 weaker frequencies. Yeah. Good job, Mariah. I respect you deep diving into that. Good job. But yeah, this is my opinion. I just believe in the spirit box. Erica says, ever tried dowsing rods? Yes, I personally don't like their dowsing rods because they're really sensitive, and if you hold them, obviously our hands are not fully 100% going to be still. And plus, some of them are there to find water underneath the surface. There was a time where I investigated I was with my team and we were doing residential investigation. We're at someone's house and I tested the dowsing rods and I do believe I actually caught a septic tank, which is crazy when they crossed. Let's see. Erica says, I know those are mostly for yes or no questions. Fair. Yeah, I never really got into the with dowsing rods. I believe they're just way too sensitive. No worries, Giselle. It's good to see you, my friend. Happy to have you here. Thank you, Fawn. Thank you. I love you. Let's see. Now, fair enough, Erica. Yeah, we definitely have to talk more about it. Let's see. Pauline says, is there any way I can send a sound file in chat? I don't think so, no. Let's see. Have a good day, Giselle. Good to see you. Let's see here. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me see if I can. If I missed some chats, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Try to put it back up again. I do want to watch Real Evidence soon, but we don't have a lot of time to see what he says about me. I guess we can skip around and see a little bit of it. Oh God.
Well, that's it, guys. That's it. Ouija brothers are fake. It's not far behind. I think
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to watch this. But I really want to hold off.
Got wrong here. This is their investigation that he is reacting to here, the Haunted Museum. And if he'd actually read the description properly, it says here that this investigation was conducted back in 2023. Now, 2023, that was around the time that I started investigating, and at this time, apps were rife. Literally, everybody was checking them out to see if they were...
U.S. Army says 40 minutes into the replay and nothing crazy from the mods. Exactly, yeah. I don't recall anyone being really mean to anyone. I mean, you guys have always been so outgoing. Like, I don't believe any of you would frickin' talk shit like that at all or make fun of anyone. Nancy says, Noah, keep being you. I love you, Noah. I love you too, hun. We will meet up soon, learning from one another. Disagreeing is normal. Exactly. Disagreeing is normal. That's totally okay. It's nice and healthy. If we all agreed, the world would be so boring. All right, Julie, you take care. Much love. I cannot wait to watch this. I'm going to watch a little bit. But I also don't want to at the same time. I don't know what to do.
Any good? So at this time, a lot of teams were using the app.
We're going to hold off. We're going to hold off. How long have we been going for? Almost 2 hours. Let's make a part 2 and we'll watch Real Evidence next time. But I'm so eager to see it. Ash says, it was me, Noah. I did call one person an idiot and I shouldn't have done that. And I was the only one modded and alive right now. Only one and alive. Oh, God. Excuse the remix. God damn it. Let me repeat that. It was me, Noah. I did call one person an idiot and I shouldn't have done that. And I was the only one modded and alive. I apologize and should have done it and won't do it ever again. No worries, Ash. Hey, you know what? That's okay. As long as you apologize, you're good. It happens. It happens. It gets to the best of us sometimes. You're fine. Ash says, if you need to unmod me, I understand. No, Ash, I trust you, hun. I trust you. We're not, come on, hun. We're not going to unmod you. You are a shining beacon. We're not going to do that to your hun. Okay, Mariah, thank you. No worries, hon. No worries. I'll see you soon, Mariah. Much love. Tell Zach I said hi. Take care out there, my friend. Mariah says, if anything, I can be blunt, but I don't have a mean bone in my body. Yep. I don't either. I really don't either. I can't be mean. Palm says, I think it was me you called an idiot, but I wasn't offended, not bear a grudge. I've been called a lot worse. Ash says, thanks, Noah. I was just heated too that you were being called out like that. It happens. It happens. I'm grateful for you, Ash. And Palm, too. I'm grateful for you, too. Ganja says, I'm the same, Mariah. Blunt and no filter. No pump is the same way. Freestyle says, most people are sincere and just might be having a bad day. True. And plus, it's like also, like, you can't really tell someone's tone through text. So people can take it differently. Sometimes. All right, I want to say goodbye to everyone. We're going to end the stream. I have to go to work soon. And we'll watch the next video of someone reacting to me on the next live stream. I really want to see it, but I'm just going to wait. I'll wait till next time. It's 2 hours in. I'm not going to... It's a 30-minute video. Okay, I want to say goodbye to everyone. Erica, I'll talk to you later. Jackie, thank you so much for tuning in. I did say one thing on the video. I did say it was only my opinion, and that was about it. As long as you... Jay, I trust you. I trust you, brother. You're good. You're good. Pauline, thank you so much. Pauline, thank you. You are amazing. Ash, I'll talk to you later, my friend. Tell your hubby I said hi. Ganja, thank you so much for tuning in. Erica, I'll see you soon. Fawn, I love you. Freestyle, I love you too. Have a good one. Pomp, Mr. Ray, I love you. I'll see you soon, brother. Thank you for tuning in. U.S. Army says, I apologize to Noah. I said it's bullcrap when the entire influencer investigation revolves around 499 app. Well, yeah, that's just facts. Bro is always spitting facts. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with you, brother. Absolutely. Let's see. Thank you, U.S. Army. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you soon. Who else? I want to say goodbye to everyone. Julie's already gone. Mariah's already gone. I want to try to get everybody. I want to say goodbye to everybody. So, anyone that I missed, put it up in chat. And Puck is still in chat. Okay, good. I thought you left earlier, brother. Thank you for sticking around, homie. I appreciate you. You stay safe too, my friend. You are the bomb.com, bro. Ganja says, what's the next live next week? Honestly, I don't know. It really depends on my restaurant schedule, to be honest. It was Tuesdays for a bit. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, my friend. That is totally okay for anyone to be lurky turkey. Totally fine. That's no problem with that at all. Spotted ghost. Holy crap, we got a spotted ghost in here. I did not know that. You take care, my friend. Good to have you. Very, very surprised you're here. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Yes, I don't know what the next live... it could be Wednesday, to be honest. I could have some sort of like freaking... I don't even know. I'll figure it out. Impulse, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe on Wednesday I'll go live, but I'm not too sure yet. All right, everyone. I'll see you soon, okay? Take care. I'll see you either probably Wednesday or next week. God damn.